All right, all right, all right, all right. Welcome to this transmission. This is the Merc here, about to talk about this new thing that's been released, this trailer. I think I'm actually allowed to drink on screen. Whew. Hold on a sec, guys. Let me just try and get another thread in here. Gonna try and get another thread in here. Talkback. Let's get another thread. I think I can actually stream to the Talkback page. I think I can actually stream there. All right, streaming to the Talkback page for the first time. Because this is actually an interesting topic that it just came to me when I saw the latest trailer for Project Power. I'm just going to come out and ask this question up front. Have we had enough of superhero movies? Have we had enough? You know? And this is a real question. I actually want to ask that question to the masses. Have we had enough? Hold on, let me just get some banners up here. Just give me a sec. Let's get a banner up there. Actually, you know, I've got all these banners that I haven't actually been using. So let's just see what's what. Give me a sec, guys. I've got this brand thing that I want to take off. All right, sorry guys, I had to add that up there. I don't know, guys. I mean, I feel like, because I was watching this trailer, and in my head, I mean, look, the first thing that you think, you know, okay, so obviously for people who don't know, this is like a Netflix movie that's about this pill that you take the pill and you get 5 minutes of a superpower, and you're not sure what your superpower is going to be till you take it. I think the way it works, that the way the story works, is that once you've taken it the first time and you know what your power is, then every time you take the pill, that's what it does to you. So the first time you take it is when you don't really know what it's going to do. And once you now figure out that, let's just say you're super strong, or you have fire, you can fly, or you can do all of that stuff. Whenever you then take it after that, then you know, that's your part, I think, because I think it'd be pretty crazy if, like, every time you take it, you get some different thing. It'll be all over the place. That being said, I was like, when I had the idea, I was like, man, I mean, they made a whole movie out of this. Like, I think that the problem for me, because it's just like, you've already got like X-Men, right? So you've already got X-Men. You've got the Avengers. You've got Justice League. You've got Guardians of the Galaxy. You know, but for this one specifically, like, when I was looking, I'm like, I guess where I'm coming from is I just didn't understand why I should be excited about it. That was the thing. And listen, I'm probably not the target audience anymore. You know, I'm an old guy. You know, I'm the old guard. I'm from the fandom of yesteryear. You know what I'm saying? But you know, the Merc knows a couple of things. You know he does. And I was looking at this thing and I was like, you know what? What's the word? Oh no, what's the word? I was trying to figure out what angle to go in. That was my first reaction. And that was what led me to the subject matter of this particular transmission is, have we had enough of this? As an overall, because I was already tired of superhero movies coming from Marvel and DC. And I was thinking to myself that, you know what, man, I'm kind of tired of this stuff in general. But then, you know, I was watching it and I was like, But when I say in general, I'm saying that, you know, it transitioned from just the comic book things to like in general. Like I was watching this thing, I'm like, you know what? I don't think I have time for the superhero movies anymore. Because like it's not original enough. It's not original enough. It's like we're just really playing with the same concepts. I mean, now it's like I'm looking like, okay, so it's an urban X-Men thing type thing. So they, you know, they're going to be different people around the city with powers, running around doing things. I mean, look, I don't want to rain on anybody's parade. You know what I'm saying? I don't. I'm just trying to just put out my thoughts out there. I'm asking the real question. Have we had enough? Because I'm looking at this and all the normal feelings you should have when you're watching a superhero thing, the trailer and everything. And it's like, it looks well made, you know, it looks like well put together. In fact, let me even get some information about it, because I know it's Jamie Foxx and Joseph Gordon-Levitt in the picture, but I want to get a little bit more. Let me just pull up a couple of things here. Let me pull up a couple of things. So, who there? Wow, man. Okay, I mean, all right, because I'm looking at, I'm like, I don't know. I mean, it looks like a really big production. You know, I mean, the guys involved, I don't know, like I know any of these guys, you know. I mean, for real, guys, I don't know what to tell you guys. I don't want to tell you guys, the Mac isn't excited. He's not. The real question is, who cares? That's the key move, because he's not excited, but I'm like, who really cares? You know, who am I? I'm retired in the game of fandom, because, you know, people don't even see me anymore. I'm not even seen that much. I just pop out of the woodwork to put out these little silly little videos, you know, flapping my lips. Who cares what the Merc thinks? However, he does have thoughts. And his thoughts are, who cares? Like, this superhero movie, like, I'm like, because I was looking, I'm like, wait a minute. So in the same platform that we've had, and I know that Disney has taken everything, so, you know, back, like the whole, all the Marvel characters and everything. So, you know, they're not on Netflix anymore. But, you know, we had Luke Cage, we had Daredevil, we had all of these things that were on there and everything. And then to see this, I'm just, I guess that's where I'm coming from. It's just like, it felt, I've seen this before. Does that make sense? Like, I know I haven't seen it before, but it is, I wasn't looking at anything. I'm like, wow, man, I just have to watch this. I'm like, I'm going to see people doing the same kind of hero moves that countless heroes have done before, you know, invisibility and flame turning into flames and flying and super strength. I saw a clip with a bullet bouncing off Joseph Gordon-Levitt's face, and I'm like, I saw that in Superman Returns in 2006. Bullets have been bouncing off guys since Superman 1 in 1978. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just saying, like, the fact that we're just because, you see, the thing is this, right? If the actual, that's what I'm looking at the trailer and I'm like, if I could actually figure out what's the special. Yes, Foley, thank you, man. You know, thanks. I'm still alive. You know, I mean, people have been wondering, they've been asking questions like, you know, where's the Mech? You know, where is he? What's been going on with this guy? And I'm still here. So, you know, once in a while, you're going to see my face pop up from time to time, saying a few things. And just because that we're in quarantine now, I have a lot of time on my hands. A guy's free. He's really free. So I might actually be on here now because I'm bored. And when one is bored, you know, he needs to have an outlet to actually say a few things. And thankfully, I've still got the YouTube channel available for me to flap my lips about particular topics. So today I actually just saw this trailer and I'm like, you know what, I'm going to come and talk about it. I'm going to come and talk about it. And in fact, you know what, I might actually take this time to talk about a few things, not just that. You know, I'm just going to keep on this topic for a while. Actually, Foley, let me ask you a question. How long have you been in Talkback? When did you become aware of Talkback? Because I haven't seen you before. I felt like I'm actually very aware of all the age-old Talkback guys, but I've never seen you before because they're in the thousands. People, Talkbackers of old, they're in the thousands, and they're all out there. They're all grown-ups now with kids and wives and husbands. They're all grown now. But Talkback, you have to remember that Talkback started in the mid-2000s. That's when it began. So we're talking like a long time ago. So the Talkback vets are actually quite old, but I actually want to know fully, like, what era of Talkback are you from? You know, let me actually type that in there. You know, what era of Talkback are you? Let me type that in. Of Talkback are you from? I'm interested. 2000 and damn. Respect. This guy's an old school guy. Because that was around the times when Talkback was hot. That was when we were waging war on the industry. Myself, Have Hope, Phantom of Hope, Chosen One. Well, Chosen One wasn't even there then. I don't think Chosen One was even there in 2007. That means that you predate Chosen One, who's one of the stalwarts. Very, very good. I mean, good to see you, you know. It's so strange because if you were there in Talkback back in those days, how come like we never, that means you were on the website? Did you ever join the Talkback Senate? Were you on the Senate? I remember you, Fasamo. I remember Fasamo. Yeah. No, of course I remember Fasamo. Because that's when Folia, I was like, who is this? Yeah, I do remember you, man. You were on the Senate. Damn, yeah. Man. See, man, we're all old guys now, man. You know, times have changed. Guys have got old. Moved on with things, you know. I actually feel really bad, like, you know, that I didn't keep flying the flag for Talkback, you know, through the turbulent times, because there have been turbulent times where Talkback was necessary and we're unavailable. Unavailable for many reasons, which I won't go into here. Unavailable. And in all honesty, you know, when I look at the way the industry has gone, and in fact, you know, forget the industry. Like when we just look at the state of fandom, like the way the fan landscape has changed. The fact that we now have so many YouTubers doing what Talkback did first. It's amazing, isn't it? First, we did it 06, 07. That's when we started. So it's just interesting how things have come, and the fact that, you know, the thing that upsets me the most about it. And in fact, like, I would actually like to, this is something that you'd actually do like an entire video on, like, you know, it's not something I should even be putting within a video, is that the toxicity of the fan base. Like, and when I say the toxicity, is like, I'm not one of those guys who talk about man babies and all that, because listen, I'm fandom menace. Like, I was part of people who didn't like Star Wars and all that sort of stuff, okay? I'm talking about the fact that, why is everything negative? There's no, like, joy. So, like, I go on my YouTube and I follow a lot of these channels. And except for people like Tyrone Magnus and I don't know who else I could even say. There's Star Wars Theory, who I don't even really watch, because I think that everything's positive. Like, it's just one of those things. I'm like, it's almost like you're not even really acknowledging the turmoil that Star Wars is actually in. So like I'm like, okay, look, are we going to actually talk about the actual serious issues that are going on? So that's like a different story. But there are very few Talkbackers that are actually, like, you know, by and large, you're going to be excited about the videos. You're talking about positive things, and then you talk about some of the issues. So you have some balance. It's just like negative, 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 angry, 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 fighting, 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 insulting, 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 abusing, abusing. And listen, guys, we did our fair share of that. Boy, did we do that. Whew, boy, to the point that I actually had to take the videos off because they were so insulting to so many people that I was like, you know what? We kind of probably want to take this off the air. But now I'm just like, man, I mean, we know there are problems, right? We know that there are issues. But I think it's a very important thing to at least give yourself some joy. I want to go to a video once in a while, just be seeing people just be happy. And even if you have to go backwards to be happy, you know what I'm saying? Like, go to old movies and do videos on old movies and do that just to give some happiness. Because I'm just like, it's like, almost like, listen, there are channels that you go to. Every single video is angry and negative. Every single video. Yes, man. Thank you very much. You know, thanks for checking us out. You know, the video will be up later, so you can watch the rest of the video. Good to see you too. Talkback lives. Talkback never dies. Never dies. It's a philosophy. It's a philosophy, guys. It's a concept. It's a theory. Bayout Spielberg in. Where real fans roam. It's a theory. It's a concept. So it's never going to die. You know, it doesn't matter how old you get. But it's just interesting, you know, where things have gone. And that's the reason why I felt I'm gonna, you know, start doing a couple of videos again, just for myself, just for some personal therapy, to put out these videos of positivity that I feel is necessary for the culture. God, man, my neck. Goodness gracious me. Guys, age, you know, age. Anyway, so let's just get back to the topic. So superhero movies, like I really feel like we've reached that saturation point. You know, I really honestly feel that. I feel like, you know, we're at that stage where I really couldn't care less about any more of these things. And that's all I got to say, really, mate, you know? Other than that, you know, there are some other areas, you know, and again, listen, of course I'm going to watch it. 2 reasons. Even though I say I've reached saturation points, it's still superheroes, so, you know, and it's me. Part 2 is it's free. And there is no price better than free. I mean, technically not free because I'm paying my subscription to Netflix, but being that I already have the subscription, it's free. So I'll watch the thing, but I'm not rushing. And I doubt that I'll be watching like the whole series. Is it a series or a film? That's actually another point. I'm actually not even sure. Let me actually see this. You know what? That's crazy. I didn't even really. Oh, it's a film. Okay. All right. Guys, I'm going to just, you know, I might actually check this out. It's a film. Because I thought it was a series. I was like, man, what are you going to talk about for the whole? It's a film. Okay, then fine. It's a one-shot deal. Cool. I'll watch it. I'll watch it. Yeah, guys, look, that's all I got. Let me know. I mean, I feel like we've reached that saturation point. I don't know what you guys think about it. I saw the trailer. Yeah, it looks well produced, but it's not doing anything that's going to make me feel like, gotta do it. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't give me that. That being said, it is what it is. And thereby, be what you will be. And be appeased. That's all I've got to say. Till the next time, Bayout Spielberg in, Talkback always lives in my heart forever and ever. Amen.